Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. We want to take a look here at the ADA chart. So far, my forecast from the last video has worked out. We've come into this green area again, in this reversal area. Yeah, in the previous video we talked about here ADA starting a move down in a wave 2, a correction after this wave 1 to the upside, since it broke above the descending trend line, which started that new short-term uptrend. I mean, you might remember that I talked about being carefully bullish about ADA since we moved about above 46 cents. Yeah, and so far this has worked out nicely. It's slow, but it's worked out nicely, and it's currently at a key breakout point here at 55 cents. A move above that level can lead to quite a significant rally in my opinion. However, here now short term, yeah, when we reach this level, I told you that probably we are going to see a wave 2 after we reach 55, bounce back, come into this green area, and then we'll have another chance to recover in a wave 3. That wave 3 then should take us above the 55 cent level, and this could be the wave that makes a difference here. Is that wave 2 already over? Now, I've got it labeled as an ABC. ABC was correct, but I think this was the ABC wave. And then there was another ABC, and I'll do that on the 30-minute chart. So basically we've got here so-called double 3 structure from AB. So I would even give it ABC. So overall, again, this is I think what's coming for Ethereum as well, that this is a WXY pattern, okay? So an overall more of a complex correction. Now you can count this now as complete, yeah, and the rise over the last couple of hours would suggest that maybe this move is done. You know, maybe the wave 2 is already finished. However, there's currently no solid evidence for that. We haven't even broken above the descending trend line. That is, like here, if we do that, a signal that, the first signal, that the wave 2 is over. As long as we're tracking below this wave 2, we can still go lower. As long as we're tracking below the descending trend line, there's a risk that wave 2 is going lower. This is not a problem. The wave 2 can go lower, absolutely. The wave 2 could go, if it maxes out what it can do, could go down to 50.2 cents. But this would be unrealistic in a wave 2. But yeah, here, 52 cents, still realistic, the 61.8% FIB level, or even 51.2 cents. So we need to be aware that we could go a bit lower. Be aware, we've already reached here my green zone. So I'm moving that down because this is still a possibility. And at the moment, I don't see a signal that this is over. We can count it as complete, but I wouldn't be confident to say, yes, I have a good view here that this is over. So there's still a chance we come down to the 61.8 to the 78.6% FIB level, okay? Well, a breakout above the descending trend line would be a good signal that wave 2 is over, this pullback. But a really good indication and probably evidence would be the move above the wave X high. Now this is at 54.7 cents. So we've got a few points here. We had the green area in which we are still basically in it. Yeah, we've touched the 50% FIB level, bounced off. Yeah, first signal that the wave 2 could be over. We can also count that WXY is complete. Another piece of evidence. But now we need to break above the descending trend line. As long as we don't do that, we are strictly speaking still in a short-term downtrend here, making lower lows and lower highs. And then a move above the wave X would increase confidence that wave 2 is over. And then we could be tracking to do wave 3, which should take us to around 59 cents. Yeah, and that's currently my update about ADA. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership and make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And again, for both, you can find the links in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.